What's up, everybody? Good morning to all y'all. Good afternoon to all y'all. Good whatever to all y'all, honestly. Whatever it is you might be doing, whoever it is you might be hanging out with. What's up? Let's fix this camera real quick. Is it actually centered? Is the camera centered for once? I don't know. The camera might... Oh, the camera's centered. You get to see my flowing locks. My ridiculous shirt. It's all good. How's it going, everybody? I don't have my hair all tied up, so... And I don't have the sweater, so it looks like it's a mess. What's up, Mo-san? We're gonna be doing some stuff here, but y'all should send me your team doctors today if you guys don't have if you guys need advice. Today is the day to get that advice. Alright. I'm not dyeing my hair blonde, dude. Whoa. It doesn't matter because it's this. Mosen, you need to be using Discord. You need to send me a message on Discord. The Discord is... You will need to have added me to, you will need to be in the Discord for Captain Tsubasa. So... There you go. So we don't need the sub goal right now. Or the sub goal. What we do need is a team doctor announcement. So there you go. If you need to send me information, just go over there. Send me your team. Send me pictures. It's better if you send them to me when you upload them somewhere, but you can also just paste them into Discord. If you donate, you can also submit them through a donation, but those are a little harder to get to, ironically. And so it's better if you just submit them through here, you know. There's very poor lighting here today. I apologize. I don't know why. I could try to fix it. But right now we're just farming. As you can see, it's just farm time. You do have to farm every now and then. It is a thing that has to happen. What's up, Zejambon? How are you doing, man? Everything good with you? Hopefully. I know you're always playing hard. Not a whole lot of viewers today. I don't expect to have a whole lot of viewers today during Mother's Day. Today is not going to be a... It's not going to be a very tense stream. This event farm is bad, man. Just send me team doctors, cause I need tickets, dude. I need tickets badly. I'm gonna go turn on a light, see if that helps a little bit. You have 2,100 gold tickets. I don't. I've used all of them, and I still haven't been able to max everyone. Which is really annoying. I really don't. I'm not a huge fan of this event. I'm gonna end up. How I guess up. Hey up, lot of money. Hell yeah, dude. Novel Z92. You're a new face. How's it going, man? Anyways, if you guys want to send me Team Doctor, you gotta send me pictures of your team up here. You see up here on the Discord, up there. You see the Discord name, just all the way that way. Just go ahead and send me that on Discord, and I will take your team and I'll do something about it. I'm gonna go turn on a light real fast, so that it's easier to see me. Holy shit. That's much better. Holy crap. I farm it alone. It's much faster. Yeah, I mean, at this point, no one wants to join, so it sure is looking like I'm farming this shit solo. I think I also get more friend points, technically, if I do that. So, it sure is looking that way. Because, you do sometimes get, tickets from your teammates, but it's not guaranteed. Alright, I have a team from AD here. AD is sending me his red team. So... it's an ad. Sorry, I guess you're gonna have to see a Honkai impact. Nope. There's no chance of that happening. Get that out of here. Alright, so we got a team from AD, 3-body. I don't actually know how to pronounce his name entirely. I just know it's Abdullah. So from Abdullah, we've got a team. So we're gonna look at this team real quick. What? Novel Z92. For me, it's a complete useless spend. What? Hold on. My cat is currently in the way of the chat, so I can't see the chat. 1 second. Let's see what's going on here. My cat blocked. Let's see. Anyway, for me, it's completely useless to spend a lot of money in this game for only one reason. The only event when the total of the squad counts, we don't do it. Tsubasa Cup. What? I don't understand. I don't understand your complaint. What? You'll have to be more specific, buddy. So let's see what AD's team looks like. AD, what does your team look like? Okay, so let's look at AD's team here real quick. While I'm farming here. My cat, how many more times is my cat gonna go in circles here? Come on out, what the hell are you doing? Okay, anyway. So, the camera focus, is the camera focus doing things? I feel like the camera is doing focus shenanigans. No, it's not. Alright. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I mean, you don't have Salinas, so that sucks. There are like no 1-2s here. Only Rivaul, but not yet. Obviously, your mid blockers are really good. Your side interception is really good. I think. Oh, not a friend request. Don't send me a friend request. You need to join the. You need to join the Captain Tsubasa Discord so that you don't have to send me a friend request. Here. Here is this link. Use this link to join the Discord. Then you can send me a message without needing to add me to friends. Because I don't accept friend requests on Discord, like ever. Because then people can send me messages and shit whenever they want. You could still do that if you're in the same Discord channel, but... No, like I understood your question. Like I understood that your complaint was it sucks to spend money in this game. But I don't understand your actual question. I don't understand your complaint. But like I do the Tsubasa Cup. So what does it matter? I do the Tsubasa Cup all the time. I'm not streaming it today. Right now is not Tsubasa Cup time. Right now I need to be able to get up and do stuff. So, what does it matter, you know? And besides, you gotta farm too, man. I sent you other reds I have. Okay. So, do you have, like... Misaki? What do we got else? Okay. It is an affirmation. It's more like a question to me. Like, I don't really... Like, I don't agree with it. Like, if you're not playing Tsubasa Cup, then yeah, why would you spend money? Just have fun and collect characters. I agree with that. There's no point at that point. Unless you really want to collect everybody, in which case, yeah, sure, spend however much you want, dude. But if all you're going to do is free to play and, like, farm with your friends, and you don't really care how strong your team is, then yeah, don't spend any money. But even then, you can win the Tsubasa Cup without necessarily the strongest numerical team. What matters more is how you use the team and how well the team works together. In this case, AD, none of your extra red characters are interesting, so don't worry about it. None of these extra red characters do anything for you. You don't have a Misaki that I would use. You don't have like Raiju Misaki or Boomerang Misaki. I really don't like the volley one. The volley one is useful, right? Because it still gives you access to certain things, but I don't know how to use it. You didn't farm the red Shingo, I see. I don't see the red Shingo anywhere. And I would have definitely put the red Shingo here at defensive midfielder along with Shoshunko. Or as a backup to Shoshunko, so that you could have taught All Japan's Golden Trio to him and then put Misaki anywhere on this team. But you have this really strong 4-attacker setup with Raiju and Santana as backup. You actually... But you don't really have a whole lot of backup attacking midfielders, I've noticed, besides this Misaki. You definitely don't need this idiot. Cha sucks. Chain-chan is what garbage aspires, like Chain-chan aspires to be garbage. He's not even good enough to be called garbage. He's so bad that if you called him trash, it would be a compliment. He's such a bad character. Like, he doesn't belong anywhere on your field. He's really bad. Really, really, really bad. Holy shit, too many ads. All this fucking Honkai Impact, like, stop it. Anyway, basically, next Dream Collection, you're gonna want to spend a little bit, because you don't want this guy anymore. He's gonna be solid for a little while, and actually, he's gonna be fine for a good amount of time if his SGGK is high enough. In fact, he might be better than Salinas when you get Salinas, but eventually Salinas will outclass him with time. And even if you give Salinas like one-handed catch, which he's gonna get soon, like literally right after this banner is gonna be a Salinas with one-handed catch, and you can teach Salinas the power catch from the URable Salinas that's out already. So you can do stuff if you get Salinas. If you don't get Salinas, then I mean he's gonna have to work out for you. Just make sure you give him SGGK catch, whatever the fuck you can give him, because you're gonna need it. This Rivaul is nice, and I think he's good when paired with when, you know, I think he's good here in the middle. I like Raiju more, simply because Raiju can just go for it. B60 is nice and all, but and besides, you don't have a whole lot of real attacking midfielder backups. If I was gonna replace anybody on this field because you want to put Pierre in, it's actually gonna be Shoshunko. And it sucks that you don't have the Misugi that gives you plus 10, but you still have a 674 team without Misugi, without 30%, so that's really strong. This is actually like a really obnoxious team. Like, if I played against this with my green team, I would be really annoyed. I would be super annoyed. This team is super annoying. But because you have less players in midfield, it's easier for me to get the ball up. 3-2-3-2 for me is obviously always going to be the best formation, but this is still solid. 4-1-3-2 is like the second best formation, in my opinion. And it's like close. It's not like, oh man, 4-1-3-2 is so much worse. No, it's like they're right there. But I think 3-2-3-2 is just better. And the extra shot does put it a little bit. It's why it's so close, actually, because the shooting is really scary here. There's so much good shooting here. Like, this entire front is just all shooting. It's actually really frustrating. And there's 2 long distance shots, 3 if you got V3 Tsubasa and you took the shot out. And then you have 2 extraordinarily powerful shots in general. If you gave him like twin drive shot, he's good too, you know. But there's no 1-2s. And 1-2s are so important now for getting the ball up. Pierre isn't on the field, so that's 1-1-2 you don't have. You don't have Misaki, that's another 1-2 you don't have. You don't have Shingo, so you don't have a cheap 1-2 that you can give to Tsubasa. There's a lot of little problems, but they can be overcome. Alright, so now, that's all I got for this. Dude, you're playing like possibly, you have like about as optimal as you can run a red team right now without, say, a better red goalkeeper. You have pass cutters on the sides, that's obvious, that's good. The only other options I would be is that if you wanted to run 3-2-3-2 because you wanted to play the Matsuyama, but you don't have to. And Santana is a good sub. I like this team. There's really nothing wrong with this team. So let's see here. So we've got Mosen. Mosen submits this team right here, and let's look at it. It has 2 emergent stats, 1 blue, 1 red, and then this. So no Rivaul. Man, we gotta get you a better goalkeeper, buddy. No blocking defender. Shit. Okay. So in this team doctor, it's gonna be less what you have right now and how you can play it better, and more what you need to start looking for. Okay. We're not gonna talk about what you have right now. We're gonna talk about what you should be trying to get. This is a surprisingly decent shell so far. Okay. Your weakness is that your goalkeeper is bad, and your defensive line is really bad. Now, I don't normally recommend 3-2-2-3 as a formation. But in this case, I think I'm going to. The problem is that Green Misaki is about to get really strong. And so Green Misaki is worth playing because you have so many 1-2s here. But I actually think Fei Xiang doesn't help you in this formation. And the reason for that is because 3-2-2-3 is going to let you run Pascal and Diaz up front. And again, people are going to tell you all day that 3-2-2-3 is not something I will ever recommend you to do. But right now you can run it. But that means that of all people that are going to go to the bench, it's going to be fucking Tsubasa. And that's rough beats. The other thing you could do is 3-2-3-2. But you don't have any good defenders, and you can't run less than 3. So that's hard. And the thing I want most on this field is to put Pascal on it. And the reason I want to put Pascal on this field is to enable Diaz. Now, I don't know how much you farmed the Pascal event. You may not have farmed the Pascal event, and that's why you may not see the value in Diaz, because Diaz has an EX shot that's crazy powerful as long as you got it to A80, and there is a regular SR version, A version, that's a little weaker and much cheaper, but it's also a little harder to max because you couldn't farm it. And so Pascal is actually a character that I think was secret OP if you farmed him. But people didn't farm him, right? Because they didn't see the value in farming that event. I agree that it was really dumb to farm that event. That event sucked. It was super boring. You had to farm your life away. It was worse than a premier ticket event. And it's because you had to place highly. And that takes too much time. You have to basically play all day, just non-stop. And I don't... No, that's dumb. My cat's gonna interrupt us again. Hey, Mona. Anyway, almost the only thing I would do to make this better is eventually there's going to be a 1-2 that's going to come out for Juan Diaz. It's actually going to be literally, I think, the next banner in Japan, the one that's out right now. They gave Diaz a 1-2 with Pascal, and he can start it. And you have to remove it, I think, with a skill removal and pass it over. And it's like a volley Diaz, so no one knows what to make with him, but everyone's like, dude, just skill removal it and pass him the one, give him the 1-2. And so, if you had that and you play Pascal, you would be strong as hell. You would just legit be unstoppable. And maybe for now you run red-blue, right? The problem is that you don't have enough for me to tell you what to run. You have only enough for me to tell you you only have enough for me to tell you what you need to go find. Your next order of business is a good goalkeeper. You should be getting a good goalkeeper. My cat is all up in my shit right now. What's up, Mona? You need a better goalkeeper. You need to find more defenders. Your defensive line is terrible. It must kind of be really hard to play this team, because you have no way of stopping people from scoring on you, and that sucks. right? Once the ball gets past the midfield, what do? There's no blocks, right? There are no blocks here we're talking about. You have Jito here, and I mean, if you farm Jito's block up high enough, okay, that's fine. But he's only level 80, so I can't imagine that you have. Dude, it's rough. And Dolman's bad. Outside of Holland teams, he's terrible because he doesn't have a good way of defending, and his stats are bad. His punch would be okay if you have him on a more max team, but you don't. So I would try to do 3-2-3-2. I don't know who to cut here. I would probably put Tsubasa on the bench to start, but you don't have any scoring. It's so hard to figure this team out. I think 3-1-4-2 is almost entirely the best thing you can do because you don't have any other options. I would remove Faye for Pascal. But the problem is that Faye can really score in the box. If you give him the ball good, if you give him the ball real nice in a high spot, then he's in great shape. But Napoleon is like 90% of the offense here. I would run Red Rage Teal is a good idea because you need a block, and you should max his Jito. I don't think he has Samurai Matsuyama. He does not have Samurai Matsuyama. I don't see it anywhere. If you have Samurai Matsuyama, you need Samurai Matsuyama really badly for the 5% all red. He's not wrong. But I didn't see it anywhere in the pictures he sent me. I don't see Red Matsuyama anywhere, as you could see. Because Red Matsuyama is broken, but Red Matsuyama is only really broken if you have him farm. Either way, this Matsuyama sucks. So if you had Red Matsuyama, you could just put Matsuyama on the bench, insert Red Gentile, and put the Red Farm Gentile with max power block in the middle. And then move Owyron to the right. And then have Red Matsuyama sitting here so that you can get the 5% Matsuyama buff. AD has a green submission too, but yeah. The dude has Jito but didn't even do one Samurai event to get one Matsu. That's a shame. Listen, I don't know. Maybe, Mosen, maybe if you have Red Matsuyama, it's important that you show it to me because we gotta see it. So, you know what? There's not much to do here, unfortunately. There's just really not much to do here. Get the red. Let's do this. Get the red. Iron, I think he's new is the thing. So let's just assume that he's new. Okay. Alright, you don't have the red Matsuyama. That sucks. You're in trouble. Here's what you can do. You're going to run, instead of Warriors in Blue Grow, you're going to run the red buff here from Diaz. Okay, you're going to run 10% attack. It's not what you want, but it's all you can do. You're going to keep blue 10, red 10, and then red 10 attack. That's going to make your Napoleon scary. And you're going to hinge all your bets on Napoleon. You're going to put in Pascal for Faye. And the reason for that is so that if you eventually get the green Diaz from the upcoming banners, you can give it to Diaz, and you can get the 1-2. You can get the 1-2 off of that Diaz, and then 1-2 up, and then shoot with this Diaz, who's also very strong. He's not Napoleon, but he's powerful. And so that's what you have to do. I would keep this formation for now because it's literally the best you can do. Your homework is to get lucky and get a goalkeeper. That's all you can do. I'm going to go for the next person. Shushikawa, you will be the next one. I don't know that I forgot to review this. I think I just didn't do it. I think the reason I didn't do this is because my advice to you was keep pulling characters. Oh my god, your team is everywhere. Shit, I remember this team. Okay. Which one's is this the last one? The kind of red-green that you're trying to play that you want me to do? I'll do this weird red-green project you've got going on here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try to do this weird red-green project you've got going on here. Alright. I like this. I like this. Okay. Is there literally nobody else you can play here? Okay, if you can't, then you can't. This hurts me a lot. Okay, so this causes me a lot of pain. This causes me an incredible amount of pain up here. This is painful. Don't put him here. If you're not gonna run blue at all, dude, don't put him here, because this hurts me. This hurts me like deep down inside. Don't put Robson here, because all you're doing is reminding me that you have blue Robson and I don't, and you're trying to put him in red-green. Benching Robson. Yeah, do you see a space for Robson on red-green? Because I don't. Hey, we got a YouTube sub. Machi Kobos. Thank you, Machi Kobos, for the YouTube sub. I appreciate it. Wait, you have the blue new Tsubasa from the current banner? Alright, well, we need to start working on blue also then, because you got a potential blue team there. But for now, let's see. Alright, here's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Why is one of the best interceptors on your team on the side? Why isn't he here trying to passively pass cut everything? Move this man here. What's up, Urabe? Move Misaki to the middle. I know that you have him because of this, but move Misaki to the middle. Also, I just realized you got Takeshi. Hold on. Alright. You're trolling me a little bit. You're trolling me, okay? You're trolling me. You have red and green buffs with Akai on the field, but you have someone who can play defensive midfielder. And you have Takeshi, who's a great red passer. Certainly, he's not going to make the number look as good in the end. But you have Hyuga. And Diaz doesn't have a 1-2 yet. And you don't have Pascal. And so while Diaz is he's really a good all-around midfielder and kind of a forward. You could put Hyuga for the stronger shot, which is Raiju. And you could have Takeshi, who has a 1-2. He has two different 1-2s. He has a cheap one and he has a strong one. And you can just move this guy back here so you could put... Okay. This is what I would do because I'm a crazy scientist and I don't know that even I agree with myself here 100%. But I'm going to do it. Okay? And hear me out. I'm going to move Misaki to the middle. I'm going to move our boy here. We're going to move Levin here. No, just ignore Samurai Matsuyama. He's good, but you don't need him right now. Just hear me out. If you're going to put Samurai Matsuyama anywhere, it's going to be instead of a Wyron, and a Wyron's fine because you're green mostly. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to move Levin to where Akai is. You're going to move Akai to the bench, okay? So we're going to have an empty player for now. You're going to move this boy right here. You're going to move Misaki to the center. And now, you have two options. You can play Takeshi at left wing and move Hyuga in. And if Hyuga gets tired, you put in just Diaz. And if Takeshi gets too tired, you move in Diaz there instead. Okay? And that's like your halftime call. You decide which of the two things you want to do. Alright? But you don't just do it automatically. And now you put Samurai Matsuyama on the bench in case any of your defensive midfielders or defenders gets tired, except Misugi, who you always play in defense mode. And so that's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna play here Misaki, here Akai, Levin, here Takeshi, and Hyuga here, and Diaz comes in to be a threat on the second half. Buenas, siento que entré al aula de la facultad en medio de un teórico. Acabas de entrar a la universidad de Nothing Excess. Welcome to class, Kai. How's it going? Kai's saying that he feels like he just came into like a lecture. He just walked into a lecture. But yeah, shush. So you want Misaki in the middle because his passive is dumb. It's like stupid, and then they sprinkled some stupid on top, and then on top of that stupid, they got some stupid, right? Like they just got some spices for stupid and they added it. And then for some extra stupid, they just put some more on top of that, and then they garnished it with some stupid. The passive is dumb as fuck. Max his interception as soon as you can. Just make it go 880 if you can. And there's so many sources for it now. Do that shit. Let's see what you have here on backup. Okay, you have... What are you... You have Samurai Urabe. Okay, so I don't know how much of Misaki... How much you farmed of Matsuyama. I don't know if you got spare Matsuyamas farmed. But if you did farm a bunch of spare Matsuyamas, I want to know why you have Urabe here and not on the bench at least. So everyone sleeps on Samurai Urabe. Samurai Urabe with A80 block is actually kind of toxic. Because in a 3232 EX, his physical, his power goes to like 7,000, almost 8,000, and his block is almost 8,000. And so you have a character with like hilariously respectable block. Urabe is actually really strong. And for me, that's more of like a... And you can actually bully people just by doing A80 block at anything. The guy wants to dribble, A80 block. He needs to pass, A80 block. Are you actually blocking? A80 block. I've A80 blocked with just silver crit, and I know I got any crit. But a guy went up with Hino and did S45 shot. And A80, I think no crit. It might have been a silver crit, but I think maybe silver crit Urabe was just like, here's my leg. Get out of here. It is so stupid. A80 is like broken. It's like something like 290 block, a 290 or a 280 block. It is horseshit how good that block is. Urabe deserves to at least be on your bench instead of like Bunak, who sucks. Red Bunak used to be that character, and now that character is actually A80 sliding block Urabe. Put Samurai Matsuyama somewhere on your bench. Maybe instead of Robson, because listen, Robson's not going to do anything with your team. You're going to move Akai in for Takeshi anyway, so instead of Takai, maybe add Urabe. You have Golden Duo Misaki too, which eventually might actually be a better idea, believe it or not. But not yet. You have Green Bassa, who's not very good, which is unfortunate because I actually need him instead of Club Tsubasa because he's more flexible. Even if he's not as good at passing, he's more flexible. He's a better fit for me on this team. So, nah, dude. I mean, you're fine here. Just follow my suggestions in this case. No! No, Green... No, that Ishizaki sucks. Never suggest that again. Ew. Just because he has an S block doesn't make him good. He exists to give his S block to Red Ishizaki. That's like his whole point in life. Don't you ever suggest to run that Ishizaki ever again in this channel. They gave him to you for free so you could give worse Ishizakis green face block. Like red face SS block. Don't S face block. God damn it. I'm so mad. God, I'm so pissed. I can't believe I read that just now. That happened. Anyway. Yeah, that's all I would do, man. Just... So, who's next? Spindaro HS. Here's the link for my squad. Some comments on it at the bottom. Okay. You can assume all farmable skills are maxed. Owa, Oiran and Misugi have S tackles. Okay. Natureza has S17. Fuck. Ishizaki A18. Eh. Gentile A80. Shingo A47 tackle. Very good. Ooh, okay. Let's talking about this. Yeah, fuck Samurai Ishizaki. What? Oh, green gotcha Ishizaki? Did you have it? If you have green gotcha Ishizaki, put him on the bench. The problem is that Misugi is more important there. Misugi is way too important. Misugi makes your opponents who want to shoot from far away like reconsider their life decisions. And it also lets you use a lot of one-handed catches and super catches instead. And so that's why he's so important. That's why he's toxic as hell. He forces people to play differently. He forces people to use a lot of stamina to try to beat Misugi. And that's another thing. That's really good. Alright, so let's look at this team here real quick. I don't know what I'm looking at really. You're running red and blue. You got 10%, 10%, 7%. K is power, S is speed. Am I supposed to have opinions about this? What else are you gonna run? Like, what else can you play? Okay. 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 I would UR max this Hyuga. I would UR max this Schneider. You'll know why when he gets his passive. I didn't care about Kazuo. How do you have 3 Club Albertos? I haven't founded one. Lee las skills en alemán y convertí el stream en polilingüe, dale. Yeah, dude. Nah, dude, I cannot read German. It's very difficult to pronounce German if you don't know what you're doing. Fortschritt der blauen Kriege. Der Fortschritt der blauen Kriege. Yeah. I'm not gonna embarrass myself with that one. Eigenschaften. Gesamtstark. Angriff. Verteidigung. I don't know where the emphasis is on anything. Parad. Okay. There's nothing to do here. This is literally the best you can run. Yeah, what the fuck am I doing? The only thing that you could change here is maybe you have too many. Oh fuck. I would replace. Whoa, Kai. No, man. We don't talk about that shit here, man. That's not cool. I'm not a fan of that kind of joke, dude. I forgive you, but I'm not a fan of that kind of joke, bruh. Some things that I probably won't ever think are very funny. Let's get rid of overhead block Misugi on the bench, even though I know that since you have 3 defenders, you kind of are clenching for defenders, but the reason for that is because if you really needed an extra defender, you need to sub somebody out. You could probably, but you're limited on your defensive midfielders too. No, you're not. You could probably, so you could do like big entire shifts, right? You could move, if you needed to get rid of a defender, you could probably move Matsuyama back and then move Levin back and then put in Misaki. So I don't know that you need red Misugi here. I would much rather have this blue Hyuga on the bench than him. I actually wouldn't even run blue Nita. I would just put this blue Hyuga on the bench. Because you have his overhead kick, right? And he's pretty strong. He doesn't have the buff of the other one, but you might as well. And you can actually teach this Hyuga. But the problem is that you have a Hyuga already, so you can't do that. And I just realized this right now as I was thinking about it. Maybe blue Misugi instead of red Misugi on the bench. Dude, what you need to do is you need to pull from the gacha, bro. You need defenders. You need some defenders. You like really badly need some defenders. You short on defenders, dude. You run on defender. You low on defenders. You need more defenders. We need more defenders here. I would just put the other Misugi instead of red Misugi, because the other Misugi can come in the attacking midfielder position if he must. And he can also be a defensive midfielder if one of your guys gets extraordinarily tired, which is not going to be Aoi, because Aoi has infinite goddamn stamina. That kid won't stop running. And his tackle is so inexpensive. He's like, yeah, take the ball. Yeah, take the ball. Like, character's broken. Character's busted as fuck. And also, one thing that I have concerns for is that you have very weak passing power on this side. What shots would you level up? Raiju? The fuck else do you level up? Just get Raiju to like S40. So you can be like, just splat everybody to death. Like, who the fuck stops Raiju S40? Fucking Ken's gonna go, fucking, yeah, and he's just gonna go, ooh, it doesn't matter. He's just gonna get blown the fuck away. Like, Raiju S40 is toxic. And you're running fucking 20% red. Like, what are you doing? Actually, you're running 17% red because you're missing Napoleon. Man, if you had Napoleon, this would just be a red team. Shit, you'd still run like fucking Oiron. Who gives a shit, right? But you can't. You need to pull. You need defenders. You urgently need some of the homies back here. Because you need... If you had red Gentile, you would be in such great shape. Honestly. But this is not bad. Just change the Misugi, honestly. That's all I would do. And even if it puts you down a defender, like... I mean, unless you're only running him for desperation. But I noticed that your skills here... All S skills but Genzo's and Natureza are at level 1. But Natureza's strong. So obviously you have to keep Natureza on the field 1. And once you get the 1-2 on Natureza, this team is scary. This team is toxic with 1-1-2 on Natureza. Because Natureza S shot is horseshit. It's so good. It's such a dumb shot. Like, I can't wait until he gets that. And I hope I can pull more blue stuff so I can run a blue team finally. Because I can't wait to run a blue team with Natureza scoring left and right again. Because he was like my first Dreamfest character, right? For a very long time, he was my only Dreamfest character. So yeah, that's fine there. I wouldn't do much else to that team. It's just not a whole lot else to do. Shushikawa, there's a player whom I missed. They say he's freaking Groot. DMF Kazuo Green Gacha. Don't know why I didn't screenshot him. No, you did screenshot him, but I didn't have anything to say because I don't know that you had a good Jito for him. So I didn't really think much about him. I'm sorry. AD sent me another team. So AD sent me his green team, which is the team that I built when I was building, when he was building still. So let's look at that one. Let me refresh the chat because I don't know if the chat's updating properly. No, it is updating. Okay, so let's see here. Why am I only getting 4 tickets at a time? Is this not the hardest game I could be playing? Did I accidentally open a weaker game? No. What the shit, man? Okay. So what do we have here? We have a blue team with Misugi not at central defender, so it sucks. Okay. That's all I gotta say. Your team's ass. Fuck this team. You have Green Gentile. I would not run Green Gentile. I would literally run Misugi and put Misugi in the middle. Like, anytime you think that Green Misugi in the middle is not a good idea on a green team, it better be because you have Green Bunak instead. Otherwise, don't. Just put Green Misugi here, man. Just put Green Misugi here and play defense. It is so easy to win the game. Everything else you're doing is my team right now. This is what my team looks like up here. You're playing my team right now. Okay? This is the only difference. Your defense is the only difference. So while it's harder to get passes through on your team through the middle, it's easier to get passes through the side. So this entire side right here is weak. This whole part here is weak. Because I'm not worried about what this guy's going to do unless you gave him the... If you gave this guy the interception, you're a wizard. Because then this is annoying to like run up on and then try to just pass through, because you just go V3 intercept, fucking hold that shit. But I wouldn't. This character is weird to me because he's like weak, but also he's actually more versatile than Clavasa and the green weird Tsubasa. You know what I'm saying? Because he has good passing, and so he has more uses. Because you just fucking pass cut with swift interception or something. I don't know. Man, that's a lot of green Santanas. Holy shit. Urabe being on the bench pisses me off. Okay, first off, this goalkeeper, even as a sub, is worthless. Just put Urabe. Just put Urabe and teach Green Genzo one-handed catch, super catch from the league, super catch C, and SGGK catch. You need to have all 4 catches and they all have to be as high as they can go. Don't have Green Ishizaki. You don't need him. You would rather have Urabe because you can put him in for one of the twins once they get tired. In fact, once your twins get tired, here, then you put in Gentile, and then you move up Pierre, and then, you know, like, this is what you should do. This is what I would do. This is what I would do with this team. And this is going to freak you out a little bit. This is what I would do. I would move out Gentile to the bench. I would move Pierre to the side and put in Misugi, okay? And right now you're going, oh no, that sounds crazy talk. Shut up. Let me get to the end. Get rid of this Napoleon. Fuck this Napoleon. All you need is this guy. This is the only spare guy you need. Napoleon can't shoot. You don't need him. And this guy sucks too, so ignore that guy's existence. You have that. You have this Nita, the event Nita. The good event Nita. Where's the good event Nita? Wherever the good event Nita is, max him. Okay, max the good event Nita. Wait, no, the good event Nita is blue, right? Fuck, no. Is he blue? Is the good event Nita blue or green? Does anyone remember? Because I don't... I think he's blue. I have this feeling he's blue. Because he's a fast character, so he has a speed tackle and a speed this and a speed that. I'm gonna just go look for it. I don't understand why I can't type anything in full screen mode. It's really stupid. Let's go look for... this guy. Oh, this is Dreamfest. Never mind. Racing Falcon. Nah, he's skill. Excellent. Alright. Max this idiot. The free one, max him. If you gave his tackle to somebody else, you're an asshole. Okay? If you gave this tackle to another Nita, you're a jerk. Okay? You're a mean person. You should feel bad. Max this guy. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. It's gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna tell you why right now. This guy's secretly good. I'm gonna explain to you for a moment why that is. Let's say you're in the lead, okay? Follow me for a moment. Let's say you're in the lead in halftime. One of your 2 forwards here is really tired. He's like at 25% stamina. That puts him at 60% afterwards, and you're in the lead. When you're in the lead, and this is an unpopular opinion, your goal is no longer to extend the lead. Your goal is to maintain the lead. You can extend the lead if it becomes appropriate, but you shouldn't force it. You should be playing back here with your high, very strong midfielders and all this shit, and trying to maintain ball possession. You should not be throwing your players forward anymore. They don't belong there. But if they... Your goal is that if they have the ball, you chase it down and you take it from them, and then you play safer. You attack if they give you the opportunity to attack, but you don't attack if they don't. If they're willing to stay on their side of the field because they're trying to like not let the lead get bigger, then you move the ball to your side of the field and you wait for them to come to you. But if the ball's on their side of the field and they're trying to see if you give them an opportunity, then you put Nita in at second half and you just hold the press button while they have the ball, and Nita runs after it. And he's like, give me that shit. Give me that shit. I want that ball. And that's Nita's point. The green Nita is actually secretly toxic. People are not going to agree with me, but the green Nita is toxic. And they're making a... They made a... Who was the new character? There's a new character, and I think it's a new Victorino in Japan, who is like a tackling monster. He's like... No. He's an interceptor with good tackle too. And so you can give him a good tackle and he comes with a good intercept. And his entire job is to run down the opposing team and be like, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, I heard you have a ball for me. And then he swings it in, right? He takes the ball. And his entire point is to bully the ball out of people. And so Bay and I are in agreement about this. That those weird defensive-ish forwards that are actually really good at defending are excellent. Not fucking the Korean guys who don't know where the ball goes. Those guys suck. Green Victorino that's coming, and the green, or it's a blue Victorino. I don't know. It's some Victorino that's coming, and then this green Nita that's free are really good at being toxic up front. I also think though that, for example, the new Santana is really good, and he thinks it's not. He thinks you should give the 1-2 to somebody else. That green Santana on a blue team is like super good because you just move the ball forward for Nachareza and you pass it back. Like, Nachareza can 1-2, but it's expensive. Why don't you just 1-2? Abdullah, I don't. You don't have the Nita? What did you do to the Nita? Because the only other person you could have given that tackle to is Dreamfest Nita. You better not tell me some shit is gonna make me sad for the rest of the day. It's Mother's Day, and I want to go celebrate. I'm taking my mom and my grandmother to go get steak, alright? And you better not be telling me some shit that's gonna make that steak taste like ass, because I'll be so sad. Don't do this to me, AD. Tell me you didn't do that. What did you do, AD? Where's the tackle? Where is Tackle Nita? What did you do to him? What did you do to him? This is what I would do. Get rid of... No. No. Offend. Fuck you. Don't say that. That's triggering. I'm triggered. I don't normally say words like triggered. Because it's dumb humor, but... But I'm actually like, I'm upset. Like, I'm legit upset right now. Okay. Here's what I would do. Pierre to the side. Misugi in. Gentile to the bench. And then you had... add Urabe instead of Ken, and add the green Nita instead of Napoleon. And so this is what happens. If you end up with a tired, well, your midfield has to stay in no matter what, because this is the crux of your offense, is that you can give him 1-3, the All Japan Golden Trio, and he's very good with it. And once he gets his passive, he's broken with it, and he has Golden Duo. So the only replaceable person on this team here is him. But in case you need to move one of the twins up front, so that you can move up Pierre, and maybe bring in Gentile. And so this is what happens. This is how it works. If one of your midfielders is tired, you move up a twin, you put in Gentile, and you move up Pierre. 1. Or you put in Urabe. 2. And Jito is kind of strong enough to sort of be okay out here. I hate having to run blue Jito on a green team in this current meta. If you had green Jito, it would be great. Even though green Jito sucks, you can give him an S tackle from a red shitty leftover Jito, which is easy to get. Or you can teach him the block from the farmable block. Like, there's things you can do there, but Jito's fine here. So you move Pierre up if you need to, and then one of the twins up, and then that way your attacking midfield is covered. And then Nita's on the bench, and then what you do is if you need more scoring and one of your attackers is tired, or you need to score, or you need to for some reason play Stamina Drain, which is only against SGGK S Infinity with no defender, with no stand firm, then you gotta put in Santana, and that sucks. Because I hate having to play Stamina Drain. There's times you have to play Stamina Drain. There's times SGGK S99 is on the field, and you're not just gonna give up the game. That's pointless, right? You gotta try to win. Winning at the end is what matters. But yeah, just Pierre to the side, Misugi in. If one of your defenders gets tired, you add Gentile. Hopefully it's not Jito, because that would suck. But if one of your attacking midfielders is tired, you move one of them up, and then you can add Urabe. Or you can move Pierre up and add Urabe back here, or you can add Gentile if you're gonna swing if you're gonna put Gentile, you know, you can put Gentile over here. You can move Urabe in if you need more blocking. You want more balance, right? You do want something. Do you think the green Jito will be better than blue in a green team? Yes, because the green Jito will go to the side, and you need an interception at that point. And unfortunately, it doesn't matter what. Green Jito sucks, but you could teach him an S tackle from the red, a spare red Jito. How are you doing regarding the current cup? I'm being lazy. My cup right now is like, I'm at like grade 4 maybe. I'm being really lazy, dude. I'm so lazy in the cups. I'm so lazy. I just want to get at least the 50,000 coins, which is no, the 30,000 coins, and then I do both of them. But I might try to get to 1% in one and 3% into another one. And I actually don't want the SSR balls this time. I actually really need SR balls, so I might spend it all on SR balls because it gives me the overhead really high level. I can throw like what, 30 SR balls to make the overhead really strong, and so I'm thinking about that. But at the same time, I could just get the 10 SSR balls first and then just play a lot. I'm thinking that since there's now a ton of balls now, I might just go for both and see if I can wind up at 1% on both. But that means that I can't farm, and that means I'm gonna be really weak for the Tsubasa Cup, and it sucks. It is what it is. Okay, so I guess that's it. No one else has any team doctors. I actually am gonna cut it a little bit short this time. I hope that all this stuff was helpful for you guys. I am going to end it for now. I am going to go get ready for Mother's Day. I have to go get ready. I have to go shower. I have to go do a bunch of things. But that's it for today. You know, we actually got a lot of teams today, so it wasn't bad. And I'm happy. I hadn't done a good team doctor in a while. So thank you very much, guys. If you guys are here, I want you guys to go check out some other YouTube channels. Go check out Casual Kayuki. Go check out Bay TV. Go check out Tarovat. Go check out Chi Games, who is a bunch of people who support me very much. I want you guys to go out there, watch some videos, learn how to play, get better at this game. This game is not just gacha. This game, skill will always be better than money in this game. And I hope that with helping you guys, I can help you guys to realize that, and you guys can have a good time playing this game, and maybe not despair when S99 Genzo is telling you that you can't score. You can score. You gotta try hard. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for coming out here. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you hadn't yet. And click the like button if you want. It doesn't really just NBA 01's in the channel too. Check that guy out too. He's really great. He's a Turkish streamer. He's trying to do also English lately, so he's awesome. Check him out. Offense streams every now and then, but he's a bum, and all he has is 0.01 Tsubasa. If you watch him, that's all you're gonna see. And check out Silver Dono too. Silver Dono's alright. He doesn't talk when he streams, but it's a lot of. If you want to watch whales beat up other whales, Silver Dono's definitely the channel to do it. I'm not gonna lie. See you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Take care.